Hello everyone. Today, we are going to talk about an American criminal who murdered her daughter and who attempted to murder her other two children. If you enjoy this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel.
18 Sergeant Central. 19 Sergeant, check.
Elizabeth Diane was born on August 7, 1955 in Phoenix, Arizona, to parents Wesley Linden and Willadine Frederickson. When she was 12 years old, she has testified that her father sexually abused her. Diane came from a family with strict conservative value. Growing up, Diane followed those values. However, after the age of 14, she became more rebellious and eventually dropped Elizabeth from her name and just went by Diane. She graduated from Moon Valley High School in Phoenix, where she met Steve Downs. Despite her parents' disapproval of their relationship, Downs continued the relationship. After high school, she enrolled at Pacific Coast Baptist Bible College in Orange, California, but was expelled after 1 year for promiscuous behavior and returned to her parents' home in Arizona. On November 13, 1973, Diane married Steve Downs after running away from home. Their first child, Christy Ann, was born in 1974. Cheryl Lynn followed in 1976, with Steve and Daniel being born in 1979. The couple divorced in 1980 because Steve thought Steve and Daniel, known as Danny, was the result of an extramarital affair by Diane. Later, Downs was employed by the United States Postal Service, assigned to the mail routes in the city of Cottage Grove, Oregon. On May 19, 1983, Downs shot her 3 children and drove them in a blood-spattered car to Mackenzie Willamette Hospital in Springfield, Oregon. Upon arrival, Cheryl, aged 7, was already dead. Danny, aged 3, was paralyzed from the waist down, and Christy, aged 8, had suffered a disabling stroke. Downs herself had been shot in the left forearm. She claimed that she was carjacked on a rural road near Springfield by a strange man who shot her and the children. However, investigators and hospital workers became suspicious because they decided that Downs' manner was too calm for a person who had just experienced such a traumatic event. She also made a number of statements that both police and hospital workers considered highly inappropriate. Downs claimed that on a drive home from a friend's house, she decided to take the scenic route home. She said that during this drive home, around 10 p.m., she saw a strange man standing in the road flagging her down. She pulled over and got out to talk to the man. When she got out to talk to this man, he immediately demands she give him her car keys. Downs claimed she refused and they got into a physical altercation that results in him shooting her in the left arm. She pretended to throw her car keys in a bush, and the man went to go look for them. While he was looking for the keys, she jumped back in the car and sped off to the nearest hospital. Suspicions heightened when Downs, upon arrival at the hospital to visit her children, phoned Robert Knickerbocker, a married man and former co-worker in Arizona with whom she had been having an affair. The forensic evidence did not match her story. There was no blood spatter on the driver's side of the car, nor was there any gunpowder residue on the driver's door or on the interior door panel. Knickerbocker also reported to police that Downs had stalked him and seemed willing to kill his wife if it meant that she could have him to herself. He stated that he was relieved that she had left for Oregon and that he was able to reconcile with his wife. Diane did not disclose to police that she owned a .22 caliber handgun, but both Steve and Knickerbocker informed authorities that she did. While they were unable to find the weapon, they found unfired casings in her home with extractor markings from the murder weapon. Witnesses saw her car being driven very slowly toward the hospital, at an estimated speed of 5 to 7 miles per hour, contradicting her claim that she drove to the hospital at a high speed after the shooting. Prosecutors argued that Downs shot her children to be free of them, so that she could continue her affair with Knickerbocker, as she claimed that he let it be known that he did not want children in his life. Much of the case against her rested on the testimony of her surviving daughter, Christy, who, once she recovered her ability to speak, described how her mother shot all 3 children while parked at the side of the road, and then shot herself in the yard. Downs was convicted on all charges on June 17, 1984, and sentenced to life in prison plus 50 years. Psychiatrists diagnosed her with narcissistic, histrionic, and antisocial personality disorders, labeling her as a deviant sociopath. This video is over for today. I hope that you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. See you soon for a new crime or horror story.